Hello and good morning, feeders. Today is July 5th, 2021, and my name is DJ. This is our 7th weekly update video at the request of our community, and we have been busy this week as always, so let me first give you the TLDR. For starters, we released a new and upgraded version of the DApp, with new docs to accompany the product launch. We've taken the time to simplify product names and general platform wording. The audit from PeckShield is progressing well, and we have had a working session with them over the weekend. And lastly, we have a marketing update from over the week. Let's get started with our DApp. The first product is currently undergoing an audit from PeckShield. If you have seen the launch of the new DApp interface today, then perhaps you may have noticed that we renamed our products. Vault's feed is now auto staking, and LP Vault's feed is now auto farming. We've had a lot of time to strategize and discuss internally. While we've been waiting for the audit, we've decided to simplify the platform as much as possible. Through various discussions and surveys with current market participants, we have realized that the entry barrier to ours and similar platforms is complexity. While we want to be professional and create a high standard, the market in aggregate is not at that stage yet. We need to align ourselves with where the current market is and where potential investors are, both in the UI and user experience, and our documentation and product understanding. This is what led to specific changes in our docs, product names, and product descriptions. It is, purposefully, simplified. Finally, there are many things on this front that have yet to be done. Our branding needs to be uniform and consistent across our front page, Twitter, etc. Other than that, there are minor tweaks and details that we still need to work on for the DApp itself. These changes are coming and will be implemented over the next week. Our focus, however, will be mainly geared on finishing up the audit with PeckShield and releasing our first product. Speaking of our audit with PeckShield, we've been waiting this week for PeckShield to finalize their initial findings and have had the chance to discuss and work with them over the weekend. There are certain issues that need to be resolved in the smart contract to make it more secure, but we've provided feedback on most of these issues and have sent the revised contract to PeckShield for further review. We'll continue to work on pending issues tomorrow to finalize before another turn with PeckShield. And now for our marketing update. It's obviously on everyone's mind. What happens post-launch on the marketing front? Here is what we plan and our thoughts. For starters, we'll be doing a press release. We've engaged a PR firm to help with the copywriting and release of the press release to hundreds of channels. Given that many things have changed since we've had our first draft, we'll need to have them rewritten once the PeckShield audit is complete and the smart contract is ready. We'll likely have it ready for the release briefly after launch. The same press release will also be shared with Cointelegraph, and we've already completed initial discussions and are ready for that. We've also had some partnerships brewing. There have been 2 pending discussions already with projects that have much greater exposure than us. One being a mid-sized lending protocol, and another project that's really driving innovation in onboarding new crypto users. We'll reconnect with them as a priority after launch. We'll also go back to other players in the ecosystem to see if a discussion can be had. There are some other things we can do too after product launch. We have deliberately held off on these until product launch, given early feedback. These are things like influencer marketing, AMAs, farming vaults, and so on. The only hurdle is the price that these channels cost. They are ridiculously expensive, and we need to make sure we don't deplete our entire dev wallet for it. There are no guarantees we'll gain TVL from it, and we have great products to develop in the pipeline, and audits are even more expensive. That's all we have for you this week, folks. If you've made it this far, we appreciate your support in our project. Thank you for tuning in and continuing to be a part of our journey. Our community is stronger because of investors like yourself, and we really couldn't do this without you. As always, my name is DJ, and remember, stay hungry, feeders, and happy 4th of July.